1, 2, 3. Hey, my sis, because I think people like that low key.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, my sissy.
Okay. What's up, guys? We are back with another video.
Hey, YouTube. Long time no see.
It's been a long time. Yeah.
Long time no see.
So if you don't know, my name's Angel.
And I'm Destiny.
And yeah.
We make up Hey My Sissy. Last time we made a video was before the babies were born.
Yeah.
So it's been a hot minute and we've been wanting to make content, but now we've truly had the time to get together and record a video.
Called time.
Yeah, I get
what we have.
Multitasking. So this is our new life. So
yes.
It's gonna have to work.
Yes, it is. So we got some points that we wouldn't definitely hit on in this video, but for the main part, we're just gonna be talking, rambling, catching y'all up, letting y'all know what's going on, things like that.
Yeah, but before we get into that, make sure y'all go and watch our last video on our
what
channel.
Is it called? I think it's saying ready to pop. I think.
Yeah, Ready to Pop was the title of it. So go watch that video so y'all can get to know a little bit about us and a little bit about our kids prior to them being born. So you can kind of get a general idea and then follow up with this video, and hopefully you guys will enjoy. So let's get into the questions, or the points, not the questions, the points.
Let's get into the video.
The video.
So let's talk about these munchkins here that we have. So this is Juliana, my niece, poo poo, choo choo, choo choo, my Jew mama. And this is Kylo, my sunny son. And
Auntie Nephew. That's what I call him, Auntie Nephew. Kylo want to be on the camera.
No, he don't. That's why he's laying down like that.
So yeah, this is Juliana. Juliana was born on April 5th of this year. I honestly can't remember how much she weighed. She was like 6 pounds, something ounces. She was born at 2:05 p.m. And it was a good birth process. And you know,
we're gonna definitely talk about we're gonna have to have another video talking about our birth
story.
Yeah, our birth story. Yeah. So we'll get into that.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one, really good one. So definitely look out for that video.
That's gonna be 2 stories in 1 video.
Yeah.
If it pans out that way, we're gonna do 2 stories in 1 video.
Yeah. So yeah, she came out kicking and screaming and crying. She's been running my life ever since. And I love her so much. I do.
We all love Juliana. I think she's a prima donna.
She is a little bougie.
It's my bougie baby. But she's still rough around the edges, don't get twisted.
She is rough around the edges.
She bougie, bad and bougie. That's what she is.
Bad and bougie.
Juju,
you bad and bougie. Bad and bougie. Bad and bougie. Show them your bad and bougie. Go. Ju. Go. Ju. Okay.
She's so sweet.
And this is my Kylo.
Kylo, you want to say hi to the camera? Say what's up.
Lucky number
7. He got his shots today, so he's acting normal, really, but I don't know. Okay.
All right, go play.
You just slammed your face on the floor. But yeah, he was born July 7th. So how many months is he? 5. Yep, he's 5 months.
They are 3 months and 2 days apart. She was born on the 5th. He was born on the 7th of the month.
Yep.
Oh,
damn it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. It's okay.
Yeah, and he's just a bundle of joy, really. She says sarcastically. Nah, but he's sweet. We all love Kylo and Ju.
Yes.
Double duo.
Auntie Nephew. It's been a great experience. Of course, it's been life-changing and all that good stuff. And we both had them at around the same time. So, you know, it's been kind of, for me, oh, what? You okay? It's been fun. It's been good. I think in the beginning, we was both just trying to figure out. In the beginning, we were both just trying to figure out, you know, get the swing of things. So, you know, it's been good. You know, both being new moms, having newborn babies and things like that, and just trying to get into the routine. It's been fun.
Yeah.
You know, it's been fun, like, talking to each other about different experiences and seeing what works for her and what works for him. And they totally opposite. Like,
Yeah.
totally opposite.
Of course, they got similarities because they're babies,
Right.
but you know the differences.
Yeah, the differences are really big differences.
Like she sucks the pacifier, he really doesn't. That's
Yeah.
one thing
He
that I
doesn't, yeah.
noticed.
That is one thing. Like I said, they are 3 months and 2 days apart. So
Yeah,
it's
so
gonna be really fun when they start being a little more independent on their own. And stuff. Like wanting to play with each other, because you know right now it's just about their moms. Like they're super attached to us, and when they're around each other, you know, they kind of just look at each other like, who are you? And they kind of play with each other, but I think it'll be more fun as they, you know, start to grow and get older and stuff, because they'll be super close in age, super close, you know, personally, relationship wise. So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen, like after the age. I feel like after the age of 1 year old, to me, I think is when we're really gonna see. When we're really gonna see some things. You can't have the Christmas tree ornament.
Cut.
A few moments later.
Cut.
That's not yours.
Cut.
You want about it too?
Okay. You'll be like, no, like right. Let's talk about right now, like the present. What's the most challenging part for you? Like something that you just like.
I think it's just like time in general, like time in general, as far as like, okay, so before, I don't regret anything, but before I had her, I could clean the house up and not have to, you know, put her to sleep or, you know, worry about if she waking up. Like the time to just do stuff that I would normally do before I was a mom, such as cleaning the house or running an errand, and you know. So yeah, the most challenging part has been mostly like the time, basically, like just, I mean, I incorporate her into everything that I do, but just having the free time to do things that I would usually do prior to having her. Mm-hmm. And it's not even about having fun or doing nothing like that. It's just like going to the bathroom, taking a shower, cooking breakfast, making lunch, like simple things like that. Like I always have to consider her, like, you know, I have to like preoccupy her. I have to have her do things that kind of grab her attention so she won't get irritated and want my attention. So I think like that's been the most challenging part, just balancing trying to take care of myself and do stuff for me and things that I feel like I need to do around the house, and still being a mom and, you know, occupying my child and things like that. Because, you know, she gets to points sometimes where I'll put her in her walker if I'll make her breakfast first, and then I'm trying to make my breakfast, and by that time, she frustrated, she irritated, she want to get out the walker. So things like that, like, you know, be the struggle. So, what about you?
I think the most challenging part for me, I got apples. The most challenging part for me is just getting together and getting outside. Cause I want to go outside and go places, go to the mall, things like that. But it's just my pack up game and go is not good. I just don't know how to pack up and go. Like I forget where we went that one time, but everybody was ready. Andrea was with us. All her kids was ready. You was ready, and we was still, me and him still.
And my friend Andrea has 4 kids.
We still piddling around.
What was it?
I forget. I think we was going. Where's we going? I don't remember. But wherever we to the thing at the church, the little fair that they had.
The festival. The fall festival, yeah.
So it's just, that's my thing. But I'm working on. I'm getting better, getting out more, because I feel like we both homebodies. We like being in the house. We had the most fun in the house.
Yeah.
But I do want to go outside and like see things and just like on nice days when it's not raining and it's not too hot, it's not too cold. And he hates the car, so that's another thing that is a challenge for us, both of us. Like, he hates it, and it's like I'm driving, I can't tend to him and tend to driving. So that's just the most challenging part for me, is really that and feeding him. Because I breastfeed, so I'm always like in the back of my head, I want to make sure I'm supplying him with enough milk. And then he's transitioning, he's transitioning into food now, like puree foods. So kind of balancing his diet between my breast milk, because he does drink formula sometimes. So drinking formula, and then how much regular food he eats and his bowels. So those are the two most challenging things for me. Just making sure he's doodling.
So yes, so to touch on,
No faith in the hands.
so to touch on what she was saying about like her pack and go, like being prepared to go out. That's not like a challenge, but that just kind of prevents me from going places, just because it's really. He hit you?
No, mind your business.
That's like a big part of, I strategically have to think about, where am I going? How long am I going to be there? How many bottles do I need? How much formula do I need to bring? Do I have enough diapers?
Go back with your mama.
Just things like that. Like, you have to be strategic. Or, like, once I get off work and I pick her up and I'm hungry, I have to be like, okay, where am I going to eat? I have to go through a drive-thru because I don't feel like getting her out of her car seat, taking her in there, because sometimes she may be asleep, and taking her out of her car seat, going in there, ordering food, going back to the car, putting her back in her car seat. It's just a lot. So things like that. I wouldn't say it's a challenge. It's just something different that I've had to, think about. Think about those. You have to minimize your trips, like, a lot. You don't want to be doing a whole bunch of ripping and running around and things like that. Right,
Who farted?
Your son. Beep, 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 beep.
I'm trying to figure out how to transition into the topics.
That's my nephew. That's my nephew. Yeah. That's him right there.
So next thing is, how is it, or what is it like adjusting to being pregnant to actually having a baby? Because I feel like it's not a big difference, but it's so much. You think being pregnant and having the baby is the hard part.
It's not a big difference.
No, it's like you think people. I guess it just depends on the type of person you are, really. But being pregnant and having the baby is two different things. Because when you're pregnant, the baby's inside of you. So as long as you're taking care of yourself, you're taking care of the baby. Like, the only thing you gotta do is go to the doctor's appointments. And that's the only thing that's kind of messes up anything that you got going on, or you have to incorporate into your schedule. But like when you're pregnant, you eating right, you're getting exercise, the baby okay. When they out, it's like two of y'all. So you gotta make sure you eating and the baby eating. You gotta make sure you clean and the baby clean. So it's just like
you gotta make sure the baby cute and you ain't cute. For real, for real.
Yeah.
Most of the time,
you semi-cute getting out the door.
You be out here looking like the struggle bus, and your kid be so cute. So you only take pictures of them because they be so cute. But yeah.
Yeah, so it's a big adjustment
yeah.
Going from being pregnant to actually having a baby. What's wrong? What's the matter? What's the matter with you?
Hello, right, homie.
Okay. Give me the nipple. You sleepy. He's sleepy.
Oh, give you the nipple.
Don't joke with him. Look.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Come on. You want the nipple? Get a nipple. And this girl is so busy, Lord. She's busy. She's in everything. Down, she want to get down. When she down, she want to get up. When she up, she want to get down. When she down, she want to get up. She all over the place. You sleepy?
I think they both a little sleepy. They really ain't have no naps today. In my opinion, they only had one little nap. How long did she sleep after we left?
She slept for a good while.
Oh, okay. Well,
She did take a nap this morning too. She took a nap this morning. She ain't take her evening, her late evening nap. That's what it is. Now it's just bedtime. But yeah.
Whew.
One baby down, one more baby to go.
All right, we ran out of storage, but we back. We had to do intermission.
A brief intermission.
Yeah. So
And one baby has fallen asleep. And it's weird because she usually goes to sleep super early. And Kyla goes to sleep after her. But she want to hang out with the girls. So here we are.
Let's get back into the video. So we really touched on everything mom for the most part. We'll do specific videos. Let us know in the comments what specific, if there's any specific topics that you can think of, because we might think of something, but you might think of something better. So if you have any specific topics that you want us to talk about, we'll definitely talk about it.
And we want to know what you guys like and what you guys, you know, what you guys want.
Anything
from the channel.
Anything mommy, you know. We new to this, but we true to this, so.
Okay.
So, what are like our future goals, or what do we plan? What do we see our, not our kids in the future, but like what do we have? What are some things that we are setting in motion for the kids so that we know that they'll have successful futures, or something that we want to have for them so that we're setting them up for success, basically. So what?
So for me, I opened Juliana a savings account with my bank, and so basically I use any money, like when she was born, a few people sent me money, like checks or whatever. And I'm sure like when she has birthdays, some people just prefer to send money. So what my plan is to, of course, put all of the money that people have sent, especially for her, into that bank account. And then I have set up like an automatic transfer from my bank account every time I get paid to go into her bank account. And currently it's not a lot of money, it's just like a little bit of money every 2 weeks. But when I did the math, if I did it every 2 weeks for the next 18 years, it will be a decent amount of money for her to have a good start, you know, when she transitions into being a young adult. So, and then over time, when I start to make more money, I can contribute more money into the account. And then I recently talked to a friend about opening a CD account, which is a whole nother video, really. But it's basically like a short-term savings account that gains a lot of interest, so your money grows quicker than it would in a traditional savings account. So I'm gonna do that. And then, of course, like when I get my tax return money, you know, at the beginning of the year, I want to put a large lump sum of money into her account when it comes to that. And just, you know, when she turns, however old she turns and she's ready to move out or whatever, I'm going to help her use that money wisely, because, you know, all kids don't want to go. The reason I didn't want to put it into like a scholarship fund or anything like that is because my child may not want to go to college, and I feel like I'm okay with that, because you don't have to go to college to be successful. So I felt like opening a just general savings account was the best thing to do for her, because I don't know what her future holds. I don't know what she's gonna choose to do, but I do want to give her the opportunity to be able to make a decision. And, you know, when she needs her first car, and, you know, when she's ready to move into her own apartment, or if she does choose to go to college, you know, I feel like that money will be there and it won't be a big burden on me, because it's been something I've been contributing to for the last 18 years. So that's like a major thing that I'm doing for her right now.
I think I will really just follow in her footsteps. I feel like she has a bigger footsteps. What I was gonna say, I feel like you have a bigger. I don't know. You know how to plan things like that better. So I would just follow.
I'm older, so I'm more like I've looked into these things like way ahead. I'm a little more knowledgeable. And of course, I share the knowledge with her, but because I'm older, I feel like I think about things more. But I'm gonna share the knowledge with her. So
even with my stuff, like my finances right now, like I feel like I've followed in her footsteps a lot because whatever if it works, it works. If it makes sense, it makes sense. Like as far as savings, she opened up my savings account, so I just would.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I did.
I just would follow in her footsteps really, because I agree on most things. Everything she said, I agree on it.
And I wouldn't tell her anything wrong.
Right.
And still, it's like when I tell her stuff, I may have not done those things, but I want her to learn from my mistakes and be able to, be more smooth sailing than, some of the decisions I made. So, I don't think it's a bad thing for her to follow, but I suggest. But,
True.
I think it's good, and I'm really keen on, just allowing her not to do whatever she wants to do with the money when she becomes of age, but I don't want her to feel like she has to go to college because this day and age, there's so many other things you can do and make plenty of money and not have any debt related to student loans.
And by the time they're like older, who knows what the world's gonna evolve
Yeah, and that's
into.
another thing. Another thing that I've thought about doing because it's not currently in action, but I want to get into like real estate, owning some rental properties and things like that. So I definitely want to, put both her and Kylo on like the deed of the houses. So when the house is fully paid for, they basically own a house. And they'll probably be little kids at the time, but when they are older, they have property, they have, assets and things like that. So that's another thing that I'm really excited about happening in the future. But we have plenty of time. Like I said, they're still little babies, and we got 18 years. But that's just another thought that I had about securing both of their futures. Not just thinking about her, but that's definitely something I thought about for both of them. It could be a good, because I feel like while they're growing up, they're gonna be super close. So I think that could be another thing for them to be able to bond over.
Yeah. All in all, it's good to think about the future because it's progress. We have to be progressive. We can't be stuck. We gotta find ways to gain more income, gain more knowledge, more success, growing. She was playing. She won't even.
She tired though. She
trying
pulling her hair.
to hang.
When she pulls her hair, that means she's sleepy.
She's trying to hang with the big girl.
She's sleepy.
Well, it is bedtime for the kiddos, so I guess we can just go ahead and end this video right here.
Right. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being patient because like we said at the beginning, it has been a long time since we decided to because we've made 2 videos since this video, but we just haven't had the time to, actually edit and put the content out or whatever. So thank you guys for being patient. Yeah. If you have been waiting, because I've heard feedback from people that have asked, and I'm happy about that people are kind of looking forward to what we have to talk about and what we have to say. So thank you for your loyalty. It's only been a short amount of time, but we truly appreciate it.
Y'all. So, like we said in the beginning, make sure you watch our previous video. We'll be dropping this video and then probably the other videos, the 2 videos that we recorded in the past. We'll drop those after and kind of say, maybe put the dates on them so like around the time period.
Give a little disclosure.
Yeah, a little disclosure that they were older. So this was kind of just like a we're back video. We're going to try to make some more. No, we are. We're not going to say try because we're going to take try out the vocabulary. We're going to make some more videos. We got to think of some things. If you think of some things, leave it in the comment. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe if you are rocking with Hey My Sissy. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. Her Instagram is RN_Ariel. Mine is AngieK_. And thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Good night.
Night night.
All right, we out.